Hey everybody, welcome back. It's that time of the week again where I share my comic book haul with you. And this time we got 56 comics, so that's pretty damn good. A little higher than I really want to go. Last week was pretty small, but I want to stay in that 30 to 40 range per week, because I mean there's only so much I can read. But still feeling pretty good about this. Plus I had a lot of credit at the comic shop, so that's why I was able to just grab a bunch and not worry too much about it. So anyways, as usual, there's going to be some Walking Dead at the very end. I finally kind of finished that particular run up to current I was trying to build, but I'll give you the nice warning right before so you don't see cover spoilers if you're only watching the show. But other than that, we got lots of stuff. Some stuff that you guys have suggested, and which I'm always looking for those suggestions, so that's pretty cool. And of course, some great variant covers and things like that. A few I had to order. Most came from the comic shops. I went around mostly today. I actually did get to go to all three shops. Started at Comic Interlude, which I just love, A+ Comics, which is awesome, and of course Heroes Realm, which is fantastic too, even though it's a bit more out of my way, unless I'm going to see Mary. So, and really, honestly, I was really pressed for time today, and probably shouldn't have run down there, but I'm glad I did, because I found a lot of really cool stuff. All right, well, anyways, we got 56 books to go through, so let's start looking at them while I figure out how to talk again, all right? Shall we? Let's do it. Let's watch. Okay, so first off, I'm excited about this. We got one of these Marvel Cinematic Guidebooks for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3. And what this kind of does is it shows you a little bit, it talks about the whole Season 3, and then it shows you like the connections to the comic books and the history and where they pulled from and all that kind of stuff. So they do this for all the movies and stuff too, so I'm going to keep my eyes out and try to get all these because I really like the idea of that. Plus, pretty cool cover. Alright, so as suggested, I started picking up The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. Could not find the whole run, but I picked this up at the last store I went to, so next time I'm out, I'll check the other stores and see if I can fill up my missing ones. But we got issue number 1, and that's a pretty sweet comic. I thought about buying this a few times. I'm glad I finally broke over and did it. The Amazing Spider-Man number 2, another really awesome comic cover there. Some great art. And then, of course, jump to number 4, so I'm going to have to go and find me number 3. I don't know if there's any beyond that. If there is, I'll find those too. Alright, we went ahead and I thought, what the hell, let's go ahead and get caught up on the Batgirl run. So we picked up issue number 5 with a pretty sweet cover there. Issue number 6, Poison Ivy, that should be fun. And issue number 7, Son of Penguin Part 1, cool. And then what I believe is fresh out today, issue number 8, Son of Penguin. So that ought to be pretty cool. Slice of Magpie, awesome. I like that cover. Alright, also new out today, Batman 66 meets Wonder Woman 77, old chum, issue number 2. So, Mary saw that and thought Wonder Woman looks kind of dead-eyed. I kind of agree, but you know what? I think I'm going to enjoy this. I'm just waiting for more issues to come out before I read it. I think it's only like a 6-parter. Yeah, 6. Alright, brand new today, Batman Beyond number 5. I'm going to need to start reading this. It's the finale, so that'll be a fun run. So we'll have to jump into that next time I get some DC reading going. Brand new today, 950, Batman Detective Comics. Oh yeah, all the Batman I can get, I'm going to get, because I love me some Batmans. League of Shadows Prologue. Awesome, sounds awesome. And as you know, I dig these director's cuts, so I thought I would definitely check this one out, because you guys know I'm loving this book, so can't wait to take a look through that and see the script and all that kind of stuff. Really good book if you've not been reading this one. I love it. And we got another one of the Monsters Unleashed one-offs. So we got Champions, which, you know, I love Champions anyways, but this is really cool. So I'm glad I got that. It's brand new today as well. I don't know when this came out, fairly recently I assume. Daredevil number 1, the annuals. You guys can educate me on annuals. I'm still kind of learning where they fit in the scheme of things, but this looks pretty cool. We got a character called Echo. I guess that's really going to screw with Daredevil. And brand new today, Deadpool the Duck, number 4. I did not see any variant editions of this, but that's still a pretty sweet comic. So there's only one more of these, and this story run is complete. And continuing on, we got Elektra, Running with the Devil, number 1. So this is fresh out today. They've also got Bullseye and Kingpin, and in the Daredevil thing, it's saying Running with the Devil. So I haven't been reading any of this yet. I don't know how it's all going to tie in, but I'm pretty excited about it. And I like that it's the version of Elektra I know from Netflix now kind of looking, so that should be cool. I saw this and I thought, how could I not? I mean, look, that's a number 1 right there. So, you know, Evil Dead 2 is Ash. How am I not going to love that? Plus the Revenge of Evil Ed. So that ought to be fun. I don't know how many issues that's going to run, but I'm going to buy them all. And keeping with that, I found this one-off, one and done, as they say. I mean, come on, Ash versus Krampus. How the hell am I not going to buy that book? So, of course, I bought that book and cannot wait to check it out. Although it's weird, because look, he's got a hand, like a real hand. It's so strange. Alright, we get the 4th issue of Ghost Rider, 4 on the Floor continues. This has been a really good book, and I'm anxious to continue reading it and see where we go from there. And I haven't started this yet, but Hulk number 3, so that ought to be pretty cool. We got She-Hulk in there. I guess they're not calling her She-Hulk anymore, which I guess is fine. It's been recommended to me that I start reading, Infamous Iron Man. As you guys know, I still need, I think, issue 2 or 3. I can't remember which, but new out today. We got issue number 5. So, there you go. And international, this is what was recommended to me. excuse me, International Iron Man #1. So I'm definitely missing a bunch of issues from this, but I picked up what I could find, and I got a couple other stores I guess I can look at. But we got #1, we got #3, we got #5. Like, all the even issues are missing pretty much until now. 6, I like that cover, that's very interesting. And 7, which I believe is brand new today, and yet another awesome cover. So can't wait to start reading that. Also brand new today, the first official issue of Rebirth, Justice League of America. So very, very excited about that. I mean, Lobo, right? I mean, what the hell? And I picked up a variant, and I think you can vaguely see that. It's the blank cover variant, but it's like it's got a wraparound piece of paper, almost like tissue paper on both sides. I don't know what that's about, so if you guys want to inform me, that would be fantastic. I'm curious. Okay, now I haven't started reading this one yet, but I noticed there was a #0 for the Mighty Captain Marvel, so I thought I better pick that up and start from there when I get into this book. And because today, issue #2 came out. So I'm going to let it pile up a couple more before I start reading. I got plenty of stuff to read in the meantime, but I'm excited to check it out. And I thought, what the hell, let's go ahead and grab this variant, because you know I like my variants, and I thought that one's actually pretty cool. There's a lot of variants like this coming out right now, but I like this one, so I picked it up. And we got some other variants I missed. I didn't get those Monsters Unleashed #3 variants last time, so there's a bunch. I didn't get all of them, but I got the ones I liked. And this one I really, really like, but this one I love. Again, this is a real good throwback to the vintage monster comics that I remember from my dad's youth, actually, after getting all his comics. So very, very excited about that cover. All right, this is a series I picked up today. I think the 4th one was new, but I liked this variant cover. Unfortunately, it's got a bit of a crease there, but we're working on it. So we got issue #1 of Occupy Avengers. Issue #2, that looks pretty interesting. Issue #3, and issue #4. Whoa! So that's kind of what caught my eye, and I thought, well, they're only up to #4. I'll give it a shot. Plus, I'm interested. I'm intrigued by the title Occupy Avengers. So this ought to be a pretty interesting read, I think. These I actually ordered. I had a small little order. As you know, I wanted that lead up to Secret Wars, the 5-part, thanks to Bobos. They sent me one. I had to get the rest. Old Man Logan. And I loved this particular cover, so that's what I wanted to get. Same here, of the cover choices I had, I really liked that one, so that was in my order, and very excited to have it. Okay, I've been reading older Red Sonja, but I haven't got to this new series yet, but I like these cosplay covers, so when I spotted that one, I thought, what the hell, let's go ahead and grab it. So, because I have a cosplay, I believe, of issue 2, so I thought I'd grab the one for issue 1. Oh yeah, some sweet, sweet Rick and Morty action. So, you know, I'm buying these. I'd like to go back and buy some, but apparently they're very hard to get, so I may just have to go with the graphic or the trade paperbacks. But that's really cool, and I dig that. But what's even cooler is a freaking variant cover. Oh yeah, issue #23, variant, baby. Summer saves the day. So, I don't know what's going on in there, but I'm anxious to read and see. I need to read some of this, though. I hope it's in at least half as good as the show. If it is, I will love it. Alright, fresh out today, Grounded, Rocket Raccoon, #3. I'm really digging this. Grounded Star-Lord is better, but I'm still really, really liking this book, and that's a pretty interesting cover. Okay, this one I just kind of had to pick up, because, you know, I'm not really looking for all the Scooby-Doo stuff, but I do like some Scooby-Doo, but I really like some Quick Draw McGraw, especially when he does the El Kabong thing, and I thought, well, that'll be an interesting story. So, I thought, why not? Let's give that one a chance. You never know, I might like it, and I might actually start buying more of those. Alright, we got Spider-Gwen, #17, because it is part 4 of Sitting in a Tree. I don't know how many issues that story's going to run, but I'm going to get them all. And then I'm probably going to keep buying Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen, because I like those characters quite a bit. Almost missed this one. We got issue #3 of the Star Trek Green Lantern Stranger Worlds crossover, so that ought to be pretty cool. It is 3 of 6, so we got a few more months, or is it monthly? I don't know if it's bi-weekly or monthly, but we got a few more issues anyways until I actually take a read at this and see what I think. New today, Suicide Squad, Who Killed Amanda Waller? Oh, shit, spoilers. Burning down the house, so I guess I need to get caught up on this book for sure. But anyways, I dig it, plus we got my Lady Harley there, so cool. Again, I'm just starting to piece together all the missing Supermans so that before I order, I can just get what I can from the shop at regular price. But I noticed there was an annual, so I thought, let's go ahead and grab that annual. Plus, it looks like he's fighting Swamp Thing? Superman fighting Swamp Thing? I gotta see that. I gotta read that. And again, filling in some holes, I just go ahead and grab #10, which is part 1 of In the Name of the Father, and #12, which I think might be new today, maybe. No, they're much deeper. I just went ahead and grabbed #12. And then new today, Teen Titans, #5. Definitely going to start reading this. I do dig some Teen Titans. It's a good time. And Thanos, #4. I haven't started reading this yet, but this looks pretty interesting. This cover is very provocative as far as I'm concerned, so kind of anxious to see where it's going. Okay, now we're about to get into the Walking Dead comics. As usual, I give you a little bit of a spoiler warning. I don't think there's anything too spoilery on these, but if you're only watching the TV show or you're way behind, you might not want to see these covers. They might give things away. But these covers, these do actually fill in all my holes. So Wow, that sounded dirty. Anyways, there's your warning. Spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. So let's jump in here. So 153, Heavy hangs the head. That looks very interesting. And we got 154, Led to Slaughter. Oh yeah. And 156, yeah, see there's kind of the spoiler, which is also very, very curious. I cannot wait to start reading all these, get caught back up. And then number 160, so I complete that entire, I already had the other 160, but I wanted to complete that entire, I think it's like 6 books that spread out into this awesome big panel. So that's what I was going for there. But anyways, like I said, now from 142 all the way to current, I have every issue of The Walking Dead as single editions, and I can't wait to start taking a look at them and giving them a read. So there you go, guys. That's the Comic Haul. Okay, so there you have it. I'm pretty happy about this. There's some stuff in there I'm really excited to start reading. Some one-offs, just in series that I am reading, and some other things I'm excited to start tracking down the missing issues for. So that ought to be a fun time. Next week we'll have a lot more cool stuff yet again, so we'll keep doing this over and over as long as you guys are watching, which you are, so I love it. But also let me know, what you think? Which ones are you most excited for? Which one should I be most excited for? What are some other series that I should be reading? Keeping in mind, I'm trying to go with the more modern, more current. I want to know what's going on now in comics right now. Eventually I'll go back to some of the older stuff, but right now I'm just kind of focused on things where I can start around number 1 or whatever, which is why I'm digging all the DC Rebirth stuff. I figured like that really helps. So, but other than that, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear you geeking out with me, because that's what those comment sections are for. And other than that, though, you click that thumbs up button, give me the thumb of encouragement, because I love to be encouraged, and I love to be encouraged to buy comic books. Somebody's got to do it. Why not me, right? All right, well, I got a lot of reading to do, so I'm going to get the hell out of here and get to it, and I will see you all later.